Okay, time for us to start the Limbo Theorem. As with all quests, it's a good idea to get this selected out of the codex. Probably do this on the star chart as well, but we're gonna get this started. So we need to check our inbox for the message. Let's get this started. Now I believe we need truth fragments or something strange like this. Yeah, here we go. We need proof fragments. There should be a mission marked on the map for us to go and find them. This first mission is going to be an Archwing mission. Let's see how we do, because I really haven't leveled my Archwing very much, so we'll see how this goes. Single player interception. I've done this before. It is doable. But obviously, if you can get people to come along for this... Oops, don't zap off. If you get people to come along for this, obviously you can make it much easier on yourself. The good thing about the proof fragments, I think we need 9 altogether. And you can get as many as you want prior to like moving on with the quest, so you can get them all done in one go if you wish to. I'm just gonna wait for some enemies. I want to see how doable this is. Now, if you need like a new Archwing or something like this, feel like you want some better weapons, you will need to join a clan for that. I'm still using the base stuff. I'm trying not to use clan stuff as much as I can. But we are going to need to defeat the enemies because they're what's going to drop us the proof fragments. Now the proof fragments, as you might have seen from like the icon, are going to look a lot like nav coordinates that you might find on usual nodes. We've got one there though, so that's good. Nice example. We need at least 3 from the mission, so keep those going. At least with lots of affinity coming in, this will level up the Archwing. Okay, so make sure obviously you got enough proof fragments to continue. I managed to get 4, just in case I cut back to here. If you get towards like the 75% mark and you're like quite a far ahead and you've only had like 1 proof fragment, just let them take some points so that you've got some time to kill some enemies and get the proof fragments that we need. I'm gonna have to do that a couple of times more anyway because we do need a total of 9. Once we have those proof fragments now, we can go ahead and start the Limbo Theorem, so we'll get that done. Okay, so after Orders having his moon, we should now have a position marked on the solar system. These will be in excavation, and this is basically how the missions are now going to go. We'll go ahead, we'll be building the neuroptics after this mission is complete, and then it'll basically be rinse and repeat from there. So let's go ahead and get this one done. And then when we finish this first excavation, we should see how the Limbo Neuroptics blueprint. Okay, so from here, we can now build the Limbo Neuroptics. Although it has immediately given the Limbo Systems Theorem. I wonder if we can go ahead and do that straight away. Let's give that a go, 1 second. Well, very much seems like we have a bit of an update here that I didn't realize had taken place. We can in fact just go back in, get some more proof fragments and build the next part. So let's go ahead and give that a go. So yes, with that being successful, we might as well do the whole Warframe. I was incorrect at the beginning. Where do we have it? Limbo Systems Theorem. Let's go. Let's get that done. Okay, let's get this next one claimed then, so we can continue building our Limbo. Future Joe here, just as I was processing through the Limbo Theorem video. I just kind of realized that I basically made a load of repetitive stuff where we were just going to keep on getting proof fragments and then head into excavations until you get all of the Limbo parts, which obviously I now have building in the foundry. It is pretty much just repetitive until that point. Basically, you'll collect more proof fragments from the Archwing mission and then continue excavating the Limbo parts until you finally complete the mission. You'll get the victory screen, and the actual Limbo Warframe blueprint can be purchased from the marketplace, as with a lot of the previous Warframes that we have already built. For those of you that want an extra set, maybe you built the original, then deleted it and got the Limbo Prime, for example, and now you want to feed one to your ship. What you'll need to do is go to a relay that has Cephalon Samaris on it. Fast travel your way to Cephalon Samaris, and when we come over to this machine's shop over here and view offerings, you should find that you have Limbo's components down here for you to rebuild. Obviously, New Strange, which kind of details how this store works, is the previous episode in the guide, so I'm not going to go through that here, and that is where we'll close out the video.